Good morning, Pepper Valley.
Today is Friday, and it may seem like a normal Friday to all of you, but
it's not.
today actually marks the first day in the month of May, meaning we only have 1 month of school left in the year 2015.
And for us seniors, some of us are gonna finally start our lives and maybe go to college. So remember, life's only getting harder from here.
Yeah, isn't it great?
Really hard, yeah.
Well, please rise and salute to the flag and pause for a moment of silence and meditation.
Today's lunch is Max cheese sticks with dipping sauce. Choice of 1 or 2 vegetables, either steamed peas or baby carrots and dip. Choice of 1 fruit, either applesauce or fresh fruit bowl and 100% fruit juice slushie. Hot dog bars in the middle, and in the second line will be a cheesesteak.
Today's weather will be cloudy with a slight chance of rain showers and a high of 59 degrees.
Good morning, PVHS. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about the upcoming Keystone exam. Recently, we mailed home letters to your parents to communicate with your parents which exams you would be sitting for this year. But just as a review, if you are a current 10th grader or enrolled in CP10 or Honors 10, you will be signed up for the literature exam. Anybody enrolled in an Algebra 1 course or the Algebra 1 remediation course will be signed up for the algebra exam. 10th graders who are currently sitting in biology with Mrs. Wolfgang or Miss Brooks will also be taking the biology exam. The literature exam is going to be held on May 13th and 14th, the algebra exam on 19th and 20th of May, and the biology exam on the 20th and the 21st of May. All of those tests are scheduled to begin at 7:30 in the morning. If you are wondering if you have been accurately signed up for those exams, those rosters are posted in the main office as well as in the English, Science, and Math classrooms. Please check the rosters to make sure that your name can be found. In addition, if you are not signed up to take an exam, how are you going to be spending your time on those days? There's a couple of things that could happen. The first thing could be that you would come to school at the regular time, ride the bus like you normally do, and report to your Wisdom Wednesday home-based classroom. If you can provide your own transportation on those days and you are not scheduled to take a Keystone exam, you are also permitted to come to school at 9:25 or follow the 2-hour delay schedule. Again, this is only for students who are not scheduled to take the Keystone exams. Any student who is scheduled to take the Keystone exam must come to school at the scheduled time of 7:25 on the Keystone exam days. Again, letters were sent home to your parents to communicate this expectation. If you cannot find your letter, you may stop and pick up a letter that looks like this in the high school office. At the bottom of the letter, your parents have the opportunity to check off which is the better preference for you, whether coming to school on time at 7:25 on the bus like you normally do, or again, if you can provide your own transportation and are not testing, you also may come at 9:25 and follow the 2-hour delay schedule. If you have any questions about Keystones, if you're afraid that you are missed on the rosters, or you're afraid that your name is on the roster and should not be on the roster, please stop in and check in the main office and schedule an appointment to meet with me so that we can make sure that everybody who needs to be tested is scheduled to take the exams on the appropriate days. Again, any questions, stop by the office. Thank you.
Attention TSA members, the results are in for next year's officer team. The 2015-2016 TSA president will be Tara Durrett. Jonathan Erickson, Jenna Beloga, Reagan Doniger, and Ann Slider were also elected officers. Congratulations to all the candidates.
Athletic physicals for next year will be on June 9th at 3 p.m. Any athlete that plans on playing a sport next year will need a physical dated after June 1st. Cost is $15. Appointments are limited. Please sign up with Mrs. Wenger on the sheet outside the athletic training room.
Boys tennis players, your uniforms are due to Mrs. Wenger in the athletic training room by Wednesday, May 5th. Attention students, just a reminder that students are not permitted to watch recreational videos or play games during the school day. Doing these puts you at risk and you may be put on the restricted access. Please use your time wisely while at school. Today in history, in 1964, Mr. Potato Head made its debut. Today's birthdays are Taisha Daniele and Kevin Ober.
Good news aside, we have some other news. Finals are coming up soon.
No!
Quinn, no, Quinn.
I'm not doing it again. No.
Quinn, you have to. Quinn, you can't just run from your problems. You can't just run from your problems. Well, maybe Quinn won't, but I know we can power through the rest of the year together, Peckway Valley.